Not everyone can ball out on a system, but that doesn't mean you can't upgrade the head unit of your 2002 Civic on a budget. If you're looking for something with just the basics for under $175, take a look at the dual DM620N. This thing isn't going to blow your hair back with features, but it has everything you really need. Bluetooth, USB, built-in navigation, touchscreen display, and more. Stay tuned at the end of the video for our power testing. This video is brought to you by the Ridge wallet. The Ridge completely re-engineered and modernized the wallet, rendering the bulky and outdated leather bifold that millions of men carry in their pockets every day ancient. This ain't your dad's wallet for sure. At a fraction of the size, these unique wallets can hold up to 12 cards with room for cash on the built-in money clip. Trust me, your cards and cash have never been more secure. Once they're inside the Ridge, they aren't going anywhere. The Ridge wallets are minimal, industrial, come in over 30 colors and sizes, plus feature a lifetime warranty, meaning they're guaranteed for life. And don't worry about damage or bending, they're insanely durable. Go to ridge.com/QMV and use our coupon code QMV at checkout for 10% off your order today. Inside the box is a GPS antenna, an owner's manual, wiring harness, hardware, and a double DIN head unit with an optional trim panel pre-installed. The depth of the chassis is advertised as a super slim 5.1-inch mount designed for easy installation. I mean, it's a bit shorter in depth than the average double DIN, but the words super slim aren't the ones I would use. The rear connections include wiring harness, GPS antenna, backup camera, one pair of RCA preamp outputs for front or rear, and radio antenna. Before we get into the rest of the features, keep the super low price tag in mind. But immediately having only one set of RCA preamp outputs is a con if you have an external amplifier and system. If not, no biggie. After booting this up, we get a good look at the 7-inch display, which is not HD and not capacitive, both L's. The resolution is 800 by 480 pixels. The OS is a bit mundane, but it gets the job done. I also wish the volume graphic was a little larger. I barely noticed it at the top with its small font. The side of the panel of the display features a navigation source button, rotary dial, seek commands, a micro SD card slot, 3.5mm auxiliary inputs, and a USB port. This unit does not have a disc slot. The radio tuner features 30 station presets, 18 FM and 12 AM. The DM620N features built-in iGo Primo GPS navigation. Personally, I would get a radio with CarPlay so I could use Google Maps, but that's almost impossible to find under $200 like this stereo. But the GPS was actually pretty decent on this head unit. It looked like a factory GPS. Bluetooth streaming is pretty straightforward. You can connect multiple devices to the unit, stream your music wirelessly, and make and receive calls hands-free. Bluetooth does not provide music tags, another con. Dual's Smart app is the ultimate wireless remote control for your DM620N receiver. You can download the Dual Smart app from the Apple or Google Play Store. Using a USB thumb drive, you can play back MP3 and FLAC audio files. Video and image playback is not compatible on this head unit, another con. Also, playback via the USB port with a smartphone does not work, but it will charge your device and you can still connect wirelessly to Bluetooth for audio streaming. Screen mirroring to the DM620N is only possible via the backup camera input, which defeats the purpose of a backup camera input. If that's something you'd be interested in doing, check out our video explaining how to do that, link in the bio. The DM620N is steering wheel control ready with the ASWC1 interface. The only display settings are dimmer selection, no customizable or preset wallpapers or anything. The Dual also has pretty basic audio settings. Let's see what the DM620N can do for power output. The first test we ran was 2 channels driven at 4 ohms, 14.4 volts, 1 kHz EQ flat. Our audio precision will generate our signal and measure distortion. At volume 39, our HP8903B audio analyzer picked up 17.72 watts RMS of continuous power, 1.05% distortion, and 8.36 volt of output. We can swap from left to right channels. Our AMM1 read 13 watts, and we drew 4.22 amps of current. Down to 40 Hz, volume 39, our HP picked up 17.18 watts RMS of continuous power, 1.05% distortion, and 8.23 volts of output. Channel swap. Our AMM1 read 14 watts RMS, and we drew 4.3 amps of current. Next, we tested the RCA preamp outputs. At 1 kHz, volume 50, we got 2.8 volts with 1.04% distortion. At 40 Hz, volume 50, we got 2.79 volts with 1.1% distortion. Our final test was frequency response. We used our audio precision to run up each frequency. Power-wise, it did about exactly as we expected. Nothing amazing, preamps hovered close to 3 volts, but overall you're getting your money's worth. Be sure to go to qualitymobilevideo.com to get all of your car, audio, and video gear with us today. Links in the bio. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button. Join the conversation below and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Thanks for watching.